Hello, people. Hi, it's Shade here again. I've come to flood your timeline with something very, very important, very dear to my heart. And I'm hoping that we can be on the same page by the time I'm done with this information. First of all, I'm inviting you to an event on the 24th of September. Yes, this Saturday. If you're not busy, if you can squeeze me into your very busy schedule, it'd be nice to meet up with you. So basically, this is what it is. I don't know if a lot of you know that I am an actress and I do a few things here and there. I have done a few things here and there. But one particular one that I did recently this year was a movie called Living Legacy by Abiola Okubanjo, who produced it through her organization called Action on Blood. So basically, it's a movie where I play Fumike, a mother of a child with sickle cell. And the whole idea of the movie was to encourage blood and organ donations, a subject that I haven't really been a part of. I've never really thought about it. And I think it's because of what I kind of heard in the past, especially with the organ donation bit. I heard, how they discombobulated our bodies, once they've taken out the organs. And that kind of put me off until I played this part. And we had a screening back in, I think it was June-ish, I can't remember. We had a screening anyway, and professional bodies came in, and I asked this question. I said, hey, what do you do with the bodies? Once you've taken out the kidney or the eye or whatever, what do you do? How are the people buried? Or is it after they're buried or whatever? What happens? And she said, yes, they do take out the bodies, and they kind of put together so they can have a fitting burial. So I heard that and I was like, okay, I didn't know that. And I figured, hey, if I've gone already and, I'm with the Lord, what I'm saying? If somebody needs something in my body, why not? So, and especially if I'm going to be honored and given a good burial, So anyway, she allayed my fears, and that was that. And I remember getting home that day and checking it out to get more information and on how to register. Very simple procedure, just register and discuss with the family. So I did that, all because of the movie Living Legacy, all because I was privileged to be in this movie and to play the mother of this child that had sickle cell. And this is my card. Yes, it came in the other day and I was very excited. I looked at it and I'm like, wow. And I remember messaging the producer, Abiola Okubanjo, and I'm like, yes, I've done it. Hey, this is it. And she was really, really excited. And I was like, yeah, why not? Hey, if we're going to use our talent, we might as well use it for good. And to me, I think that was really good because for us in the Black and ethnic minority, I'm hearing that we do have this issue. We do have this problem where a lot of us don't want to donate, and it's not something that we discuss, not something that we talk about. However, as human beings, there are other human beings, there are other people that need this service. So why aren't we doing it? And I think it's misinformation that really is the culprit for this. Misinformation. But if you could come to the premiere, which is on the 24th of September. I'm going to be putting up the flyer. 24th of September in Dagenham. If you're in Dagenham, you have no excuse. If you're out of Dagenham, you have no excuse because it's transport. It would be nice to meet up with you guys. It would be wonderful to see my online friends. Hey, we're going to meet up, have fun, watch this movie, and I'm sure there are going to be professional buddies there, people that you could ask questions and more about sickle cell and how it affects people. And even I believe the people who were affected are going to be there to talk about it. I mean, blood donation. Unfortunately, I can't give blood because I've had quite a number of transfusions when I was pregnant with my children. I lost so much blood. I'm so grateful that at least I have a bit of life in me now. But at the time, woo, I was like a stick. And that's thanks to somebody that donated blood. So come to think of it, if you've been in the position where you needed blood and that blood was available for you, why wouldn't you want to do it for someone else? So even though I can't give the blood, some kidney somewhere is gonna go, you know. Some eyeball is gonna go somewhere, or something in my body could be needed by somebody else, you know. So yeah, so that's why I've done this video, that you can come along and let you know it was a movie that changed my mind. And I'm so glad that I'm part of it in my profession, to be part of a movie that is sending out a very good message, a message where, you know, we need this proper information and to encourage us to do these things, to give the blood. NHS is so good. They screen you, and you don't just walk in, you know, I'm sure you're screened and everything. And the information that they gave, you know, when we had that screening at that time was poignant. It was on point. It was poignant. We needed it. I needed it for, you know, ignorant people like me, like didn't have that information, had the wrong information. I'm sure there are a lot of us who are still, you know, not queued up on how important it is and how we need it, especially in the Black and ethnic minority community, our community, the African community. And it also dispels the myth, you know, the religious myth, you know. And I'm sure there are Christians and people from other faiths who feel, you know, why would they do that? Where does it say in the Bible that you can donate your body? And you know, the way I see it is, with God, you walk according to God's heart, you know. And we know that we have a God who speaks, you know. You speak to him, he speaks back to you, and you're listening. And he has a kind heart, he has a giving heart. And if it's for somebody else, because we're already with him when we go anyway, our spirit is with him, our spirit is with him anyway. So why wouldn't you donate something if you could help? God is the one that has given the doctors the know-how, the understanding, the skill, the talent, the love to care for other people. He's the one who has put it in his heart, not them. Okay? He's the one that created us. So he has taught them, through other people, has taught them how to navigate the body and how to work it so that you can be well, so that I can be well. It's not their talent, it's his talent. So if he's given it, would you think he would turn around and say, okay, so and so needs a kidney? No, don't give that kidney. That does not sound like my God. But hey, that's a discussion for another day. Right now, we're talking to the people who want to do things to help other people, and who would at least give an ear to the whole idea of organ donations and everything. And you could meet this crazy lady. Meet this crazy lady on the 24th. This bald-headed, 5'3" crazy woman. Yes, on the 24th of September. Come, let's have fun. While you see me, whatever, doing whatever, as for me care, you know. And I remember when my children watched the first screening with me, and my family went with me, husband and children, everybody, and my kids were like, Mom, that was you. That Fumike is like you, because she was a bit crazy with her child. Very, very she dotted on the child because obviously he had sickle cell. And so yeah, there's certain things, certain characteristics of me in there, but all the same, it was good fun. And we had great actors in there, and great celebrity Nollywood actors, you know, that were also in it. So it was really a privilege to be in it and to be part of such a great move where you're helping other people. So let's see you on the 24th with a changed heart. If you haven't changed, if you're not clued up to donating both blood and organs. See you on the 24th. Bye.